Here we go. Getting into week 14, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy times.
5 weeks left.
Just flying through. Don, how we feeling?
Um, feel all right. Feel all right. How are you
Feeling all right?
feeling? You've been dealing with some stuff here this last hour or so, trying to get back on some network connections.
Some just BS technical issues here the last
Bound to
half hour or
happen.
so.
Yes.
But we're here. We're back. We're
Yeah, we
on.
are.
We're alive and well. Let's get into it. Um, well, let's just jump into hate week here.
Yeah, I mean, I we kind of talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's not really hate week. It's not the same kind of hate week that it has been in years past
It's
between
a
me and
different
you.
kind of hate week. We are gonna hate it.
I just hate the fact that this is a game, um, because my team is where they're at, and I wish that they
Mm.
were worse,
And we get to do
or
it again
or I
in a
wish they
month.
were better. I just wish they're in a different position.
Mm.
So I know that where we stand. Like if they were 5-7 right now, I'd feel better.
That's fair.
But 6-6 is a weird thing. If they were 8-4, I'd feel better. That's just kind of where it is.
You're telling
Six
me.
and six. Yeah. Well, if you wish your team was just dominating right now and they're not,
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
I do wish that.
However, in this game, I think it's going to be a tough slate for the Steelers. You're just your offense looks broken.
Hmm.
There's no two ways around it.
Yeah,
I
and
think it's
Ravens
like
are
every
getting
time
healthier on the back end too. The
these
run
last
defenses look better.
yeah, these last two games have been some of the worst offensive games I've seen out of them. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Bears game. I was thinking about the Chargers game. These last
Yeah,
two, those last two bigger games just looked atrocious. I mean, even with the Bears game, they didn't look great, but they scored 28 points somehow, some way.
it's true.
And
Yeah,
then,
I mean,
yeah,
it's. But again, this is why I hate this twice a year.
hmm
Is because no matter how we talk about it, we can break this game down as much as we want, and there's always just going to be some weird shit that happens
and
every year.
we expect it, and that's
Yeah,
okay.
I just need any weird shit to happen in week 18 after the Ravens have the division locked up.
Hey,
Then all the
I'm,
weird shit can happen.
I'm rooting for you.
Just win. That's
I'm
where we're at.
I'm rooting for you.
Um, yeah, I'm just gonna be miserable Sunday 1 o'clock for 3 hours watching this game.
Yeah,
It's just
I'll
not gonna be
probably be
fun.
right there with you. Hopefully,
No,
I'll get to turn it off like after the second quarter. I'll be like,
I
that
really
time
hope
off.
that's the case. I
Yeah.
really do. But
I mean, it's just, yeah. I said it yesterday, this team is very frustrating.
mm,
And the quicker I have an answer, and we'll have one after this week, if somehow, some way, we'll have
something.
an answer. You know?
Yeah, something will be. Some questions will be answered. I don't know. Again, like everybody practiced for the Ravens today. That makes me happy. Our Darius
hmm
Washington should be back for this week. Everybody's healthy again. That's the healthiest Lamar has looked since coming back
hmm
from the injury.
hmm
Um, I think they are trending in the right direction, and hopefully we'll put it all together here down the stretch and into the playoffs. But I mean, Sunday's a playoff game already. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's literally battling for the playoffs. These are the two teams battling for the AFC North again, and it's a
and
race that I don't want my team to win necessarily because it's
no,
not going to be
and
it for them. It's not going to be worth it. The risk is not worth the reward because
and
your
we
reward
talked about
is
like the playoff implications too, like ESPN analytics. Let me find it
yeah,
again.
yeah. It's 72% for the Steelers if they win, 20% chance to make the playoffs if they lose.
Yeah,
Ravens, it's like 75 and
down to
28,
thirty
something
percent or something like that.
30%.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty
I can't
similar
find it now.
odds. I think if the Steelers do lose on Sunday, it will officially lock up a losing record for them to close out the year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Obviously, mathematically, it doesn't. However, in my mind, it does. And the Steelers,
Mhm.
every single season for like the past 5 years, they have lost 3 games in a row at some point in the season. They've yet to do that this season. If they lose on Sunday,
Really?
that is it.
That's a weird one.
Yep. It is a
That
weird
is a
stat.
weird one.
They almost did it earlier in the season, but they beat the Colts. And it's something I would have brought out then if we had that episode.
That's fair.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's just it's just kind of hard for me to back this team for that purpose.
Yeah, it's just not going to be fun. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Just know we'll both be miserable, and
It's
that's all that matters.
yes, we will be miserable together. All right. Moving on down. Saints Bucks. Bucks. I mean,
Bucks need this game desperately. They need to
they
make
do need it.
They
They need to
it.
take care of business. I do have a weird feeling it's going to be like one of those frisky games and going to be
So do I.
in there. Yeah, it's going to be somewhat close, but I also don't feel enough behind that because Bucky Irving is back, because Godwin is healthy. Baker still looks a little off dealing with the injury, but you know, they're getting healthy at the right time now, which is good
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah. I'm curious
Saints,
to see how the game goes.
Yeah, I just if they can put them away early,
Mm-hmm.
even better, and I'll feel better about the Bucks again. But right now, it's just like
Yeah.
there's still questions.
Yeah. Very true.
And then jump down to Bengals Bills. God, it would be fun if the Bengals won this game, but
It would
also
be.
I would hate it.
It's going to turn into the exact same. If they do win, we're going to look at the exact same thing that we were down the stretch of last year. Oh, they're still in it. 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 Then we're going to get to week 18, and somehow they'll have a chance at the division. And it's just like, how did we get here? And it's
Yeah,
annoying.
if-
So, like, if they lose this game, I think it officially puts them out of any opportunity. Of
Yeah,
anything.
if they lose to the Bills, they are officially dead. I
Because
think
they're,
even
they're not
probably
having a positive
mathematically at
season.
that point.
Mathematically, no, just because this division sucks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Ravens win, Bengals lose. They're what 3 games back. I mean, Ravens
The-
would essentially have to lose out at that point.
Yes, correct. The Ravens just need. It's a race. The AFC North is a race to 9 wins. For the
Insane.
Bengals, yeah,
Absolutely
for the Bengals, that
insane.
is winning out.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like that's why the
So
winner of this
weird.
game just needs to win 2 more, and they hold the NFC North. Do I think the Ravens might hit 10? Sure, certainly possible.
Yeah,
But your main focus is beating the Steelers twice.
right. Yeah, that's. I hate this division. I hate this year. But yeah, so for that reason, it would like there is a part of me that was like, it would be fun if the Bills
Yeah.
were to lose
And
this
then-
game, but it would also
the-
make me want to pull my hair out just a little bit.
On the flip side, if the Bills do win, that puts that bigger of a division between them and any shot of the Chiefs making the playoffs.
I mean, they are the 7th seed right now.
Correct.
However, they're still probably going to end up as the 5 seed, if I had to guess.
Which is awful for the NFC North winner.
No. Well, yes, but also
AFC North winner. That's what I meant.
that's all good. But I also texted you 2 weeks ago and said that Bills going to Baltimore round 1 of the playoffs is just going to be. I'm going to hate every second of it,
Yeah.
but just cinema. It's going to be fantastic.
For somebody, sure.
Yeah, the league is going to love that.
Yeah. I mean, anything's on the table right now for the AFC. There's too many.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Options.
moving parts.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll have some
Outside
answers
of-
this weekend between seeds 7 and 10. There's going to be a lot of resolution.
Yeah. Yeah, big time.
Yeah. All right,
All
where are we
right.
going?
Seahawks, Falcons.
No, we're gonna keep going.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Titans, Browns, the Tank Bowl. I mean,
I mean that has major implications. The Browns win, they further themselves from any contention at a top pick. I mean,
oh, that's
sure
not
they
where I
can.
thought you were going to go with that. I thought you were going to go with major implications in the sense of Miles Garrett.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll see if he murders Cam Ward this weekend. He
Yeah,
he needs four more sacks. He had one. Did he needed six or five? I couldn't remember, but
he
what's going
needs
the last?
four
He
now.
needs four now. So yeah, he
He
had
needs
one last
four.
week. So he
He
needed
had two
five
last
this.
week.
He had one. I went back and checked.
Was it one?
Yep,
Oh,
he had
really? I
one.
thought he had a second one there.
He had one.
Huh.
I went back and checked last night to see.
I just know he's sitting at 19. For some reason, I thought he had two in that game.
No, he only had one.
Yeah, I mean, he could break it this week. Again, I mean, we said that last week too, but I mean, Titans O line, something. Cam Ward holds onto the ball.
Yeah,
I think he's second right now in average time holding the ball before a pass. I heard that
that's
today. So
in
that's going to
like
give
length, like longest is what you're saying. He's holding the ball too
like
long.
per drop back.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
holding the ball too long. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
I
Exactly.
mean, he's
Which
a
again,
rookie.
obviously, he's a rookie and he's got no receivers, and he kind of lives on that a little bit
Yeah,
and making just the most insane decisions that end up working.
correct.
He's a very fun quarterback, and I'm very upset that he's stuck on such a bad team right now.
It
Because
is what it
I
is. It
want to see
happens all the
more
time.
of Cam Ward.
That's what happens when you draft a quarterback on a team that's not ready to have a young quarterback all the time.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
No.
But
But yeah, so if the Titans lose, they'll move to 1-12, get that much closer to securing the number one overall pick,
mm,
which will mean for them that they will get a major haul to move back. That's
mhm.
all. And I fully expect that to happen.
Yeah, somebody's going to jump up.
It's the Raiders. The Raiders are going to jump up. I already know.
That's true. That
I
is
can
the
already. They're going to want to move from 4-1 to ensure that, and that way the Titans don't have to move back that much. I think it's the smartest thing. I think that's what's going to happen. But again, that is 4 months from now.
very true. All right, let's take a big jump here down to the 4 o'clock window. Rams Cardinals. Rams coming off of
Oh yeah, this is going to be a
that
messy
loss.
game
This could get out of hand.
quickly, very quickly. Cardinal defense has been a lot better of late. However, Matthew Stafford and company aren't going to be kind to Arizona in this game.
Yeah.
And that's just that. And the Rams defense, I think it's going to step up and make Jacoby Brissett regret stepping back on the football field.
Yeah, no, I feel you there. I mean, it's going to be, well, maybe not. I was going to say mostly Rams fans, but they don't really exist anymore.
They just don't travel, even if they do
Yeah,
exist.
it's, yeah,
No, I mean
kind of
they exist. I'm one of them. I just
pseudo,
yeah.
Rams fan.
I have seen them play live, so
Well, I'm happy for you.
I was happy about it. It was great, great game.
Fair enough. I haven't
No, it's
because
sorry,
it gets too cold to go to football games. Let's be real.
it is
Um,
fucking chilly.
all right, moving down. Let's go to the Monday night game here.
Big jump. Yeah, yeah.
Big jump
Eagles
again, yeah.
Chargers. Yeah, that's literally what's next on this slate. Um,
Yeah.
this is an interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
Big implications on both sides here.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles lose, they're falling big time in the NFC. And
Mm-hmm.
the Chargers kind of need to win to have an opportunity to stay ahead of the Chiefs and everyone else in the AFC because it's
Mm-hmm.
just so close.
Yeah.
I
It's
kind of
really
like it.
chaotic right now.
Yeah. If I do expect Justin Herbert to play. Fully expect him to. Just because he has an extra day, and this game is
And
so
he's a
big.
psycho.
He's also a psycho, which I love.
Yeah.
And on
Yeah.
top of that, I like to spot a lot for the Chargers. I really do.
Yes, as long as Herbert plays, I like the Chargers in this spot.
I like,
If
yeah, I like their defense better. I like what their offense can provide. It's more stable. And if
the
American Hampton plays, I like them even more.
the only thing that gives me any pause on saying that is in the event the Eagles' run defense is so pissed off about what happened on Friday
Sure. Yeah.
that they come looking for blood. And with
Yeah.
Jalen Carter on that roster and several other Georgia alumni on that roster,
Why do you
they
say it
might
like that?
take that literally.
Why do you say it like that?
The last 5 years is why I say it like that.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
No, they won't be driving.
exactly.
They're safe.
But
here.
yeah,
But
I get what you're saying. The Eagles' front line could step up in this one and make a difference and make
yeah,
Herbert's life
especially
a little bit of a hell. I just
yeah,
that's just it. But we've seen this Chargers team adapt pretty well to good D lines over the course of their last
I mean,
few weeks.
Herbert is still taking shot after
Shots.
shot.
But he's making
But,
the
like,
plays needed. I mean,
yes.
he went up against Max Crosby last week. Not really a big deal, and he went up against T.J. Watt and company three weeks ago, and that seemed to work out pretty well for them still.
And it's the reverse version of me fading West Coast teams coming east and playing at 1. It's East Coast teams going west and playing
Later,
prime time. Yeah,
yeah, you're playing at like 1 a.m. at that point,
basically, yeah.
or 11.
Well, playing at 8 o'clock, but like it's
11:30 your time.
well, I
It's
guess
gonna-
I mean the game is still starting at 8:15, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad as like
but it's also like how well adjusted are you? It's 8:15 there, but to you it's 11:30.
yeah, it's not as bad as like the real changes
Early
at
games.
times. I don't know. I just it's a weird
It's
spot.
still
I feel
that's
like
different than like a 4 o'clock game being at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Still, it's
Right.
still different because it's later in the day, and you're not getting
Yeah.
there typically till Friday. So then you have 2 days to kind of switch on to it. It's a weird.
it's always
spot.
messy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into the picks here. We'll recap from last week. Tough week. Tough week for you in terms of
I'm not here.
the picks.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah. Dom finishes with 10 points, getting the Bills
Not even
and
bad.
the Bears.
Not even bad.
Not terrible. What is terrible for you,
Is that you hit on your big swing?
I took a big swing and I hit. And I had 25 points in total.
Yeah.
Hitting on Packers and Bears. I even extended that olive branch of taking the Steelers over the Bills to you. I did feel good about it. And I'm not saying that was a throwaway pick. I did feel something with it. However,
Yeah.
there was the other big swing. But obviously hitting on the big underdog pick with the
Panthers
Panthers
over.
plus 10, they win outright.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, man? It is what
It's-
it is. Again,
So-
you gotta just keep chipping away. I got 5 weeks to get there. So
Yeah, it's doable. It is very
it
doable.
does. It does.
I am
force
sitting
me
at
to take big swings, though.
It does. Yes, I put you in a tough spot there in terms of
It
the
is what it
underdog,
is. Okay.
and really hope that we're on opposite sides on a lot of things here. So I'm sitting at 169 and a half. You
Nice.
have 143.
27 points. What is that? It's not-
26 and a half.
I'm rounding up because I got to beat you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
All right.
So let's start with tomorrow night.
Yeah. Cowboys Lions.
Cowboys headed to Detroit.
A lot of these games that we're picking this week have pretty major implications on both playoffs and
Mhm.
just overall kind of where this team is heading.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys Lions, the first of which both of these teams are on the outside looking into the playoffs. Lions need a big win to stay alive in the wild card, whereas the Cowboys need a big win to stay alive in the division.
Yeah.
And if the
Technically speaking,
Cowboys,
for both sides of it, but
yeah,
more so
if the
division.
Cowboys win, yeah, um, and the Eagles lose, they're technically only a game back, which is
Half a
actually
game,
insane.
right? It'd be a half a game because of that tie. That tie is really what's fucking everything. Because
Let me
Cowboys would
look.
get to 7 wins. If Eagles lose, they're still sitting at 8.
Correct.
They
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
it's
8-5
eight and
to the
five, 7-5-1.
7-5-1.
The Cowboys have their
That
bye
tie
right
is
now.
coming in very big for both the Cowboys and the Packers right now.
Hmm. So
So with that being
we
said,
shall see. We shall see.
who do you have?
I am going with the desperate team here in the Lions.
So am I.
Yeah, I think that's the better spot. They're at home.
Mm-hmm.
They need this win really bad. I think they get it. I think the Cowboys are riding pretty high, coming off two major wins, and I
Mm-hmm.
just don't see them riding into a third one.
Yes, all of those things. Lions. I got burned on them, betting them as a big favorite off of a loss. I'm not betting this, but until they lose 2 in a row
Hmm.
again, I'm not going to pick against them.
Hmm.
Um, they are a little bit more desperate. As good as Dak has played, it does feel like a little bit of fool's gold with this Cowboys team.
Hmm.
The last 2 weeks, like those are both the Eagles one specifically. That was a weird game.
That was a
They really had
wild
no
game.
business. Yeah, absolutely insane. They really had no business getting back into that game. And then even the Chiefs game, it was just it still felt like weird stuff, and that I feel like that says more about what's going on with the Chiefs right now
Yeah.
than it does the Cowboys. But you're still, they still benefited off of it.
Correct.
Lions are at home; they're on their fast track. I I like them in this spot. I'm with you.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a good spot for them. So we'll see kind of what transpires, but we both land in that same realm.
Yeah. All right, next one. We got Colts heading to Jacksonville.
This is probably the toughest game for me to pick from between the four that we chose. The other two, I
Mm-hmm.
hesitated a little bit. They're all tough games. They're all good games, but this one's truly a coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
I sticking to my guns. I don't know why, because I'm 0 for 3. Well, 0 for 2 when I pick this team now. But I'm
Mm.
going with it again. I'm going with the Colts.
Mm.
Hmm. I know you're not, but I am.
I
Because I mean, you kind of have to. That's your team. You always have to pick them when they're here. It's not your
I
team, but it's your team
I
to
mean,
pick.
if we're being honest, I need both of these teams to win right now.
Unfortunately, only one can.
I know. I know. I need the Colts to figure it out. I just really need my
I think,
preseason Colts making the playoffs pick to hit just for
yeah,
my
I
own
think
personal
this
gain.
is the game they do kind of rework everything, simplify it. Um, because I think that's been part of the issue. They've been trying to do a lot, and
Mm.
it's been working. But in that same light, your defense has also been struggling. So they kind of have to simplify both sides of the ball there a bit and just get back to the
Yeah.
basics. Now, luckily enough, you're playing against Trevor Lawrence, who has made mistakes and who continuously will. And that's just the nature of his game. He gets a little reckless, and you're going to see that. I think this Colts team can definitely amplify on any mistakes that are made with the Jags. That's why I went that direction. And just you gotta lean on Jonathan Taylor. You gotta lean on him.
You have to. I mean, teams have been selling out to stop him, and
You
that's
gotta
kind of what's
adjust.
happened on
Steichen's
this little
smart enough to
skid.
figure it out.
Yeah. I feel like the injury, Daniel Jones dealing with the fractured fibula right now is
I mean,
definitely putting.
he did look a lot better than I expected him
Yes.
to. I'll say that.
Yes, no, I agree with that. But it does limit a lot
Sure.
of things
Yeah, sure.
that you're trying to do. And, just to try to get the run game going and work off of that run game.
Mhm.
Also, weird little nugget. Trevor Lawrence against the Colts against the spread is 8-0.
Hmm.
And with a 1.5 point spread, I'll ride that trend. He's also very good as a dog within division.
Strange.
Yeah, like oh hell, what did I hear? I think he's like, what is it, 16-2-1 or something like that? 15-2-1 against the spread as a dog, or I forget the number exactly, but he hits, it's like 67 to 70% clip
Okay. I mean, yeah,
as a
that's pretty
dog
good.
in the division. Yeah.
Yeah,
And again, at a 1.5 point spread, I'll ride that train.
that's fair.
Obviously, like, again, I'm going to be betting this too.
Yeah.
It just, again, like, this Jags team is defensively
They're
is
just
good.
winning games.
When
So
they force
that's
take,
just, yeah. They're
I mean, the
forcing
defense
takeaways and
is
winning
playing
games.
well, and
Yeah.
yes, they are generating a lot of takeaways. Again, I think turnover differential, I think they're like sixth because Trevor Lawrence has thrown 11 picks this year, but
And he fumbles the ball.
they actually only have 3 lost fumbles on the year. I'm gonna pull this up because I was
Really?
looking at it earlier. Yeah,
That's hard to believe.
that's kind of what I thought too. He does have a little bit of an issue with putting the ball on the ground, but
Yeah, I know.
seems to be in spots where he's able
They're,
he's
they're
able to
just
get it back.
recovering it. They're recovering their own lost fumbles, which is good.
Yeah, so they have a +6 turnover differential. Uh, their giveaways are 11 interceptions, 3 fumbles, and they have 13
20
picks,
takeaways.
7 fumble recoveries, and it puts
Interesting.
them tied for third with the Rams in takeaways.
Who's number one on that list?
In total takeaways, both
Yeah,
in total takeaways and turnover differential, it's the Bears. Bears have 26 takeaways, 17
good
picks, 9
stuff.
fumbles, and they've only given up the ball 9 times. They have a +17 in turnover differential, and
See that? It's a big difference. Who's number
they're
two on that list?
Rams, Bucks, and Texans are +9 turnover differential, so they're almost doubling up everybody else.
Jesus,
Yeah, right. Super
that's
weird.
insane.
Um,
Not who we're talking about yet.
yeah, I know, right? But yeah, no, I am on the Jag side of this in
Fair enough.
Jacksonville too.
Like I said, this was the more difficult game for me to pick. Definitely a
Mhm.
bigger coin flip between the two, but I got to take a shot. So
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. All right, let's get to the 4 o'clock window. Let's go Bears Packers.
yes,
Who you
you
got? I'm
got.
very curious about this. Yeah, I'm
I
really curious about where you're at because I feel like you know where I'm at.
I'm on the Packers in this one.
Ooh, come to my side.
Yeah, I think the Bears have been running a hot streak. So have the Packers. The Packers are figuring it out, and I think they'll continue to do so in this game. The offense looks very, very good, and as long as they stay healthy and continue to mesh like they have been, I think they'll ride that. Their defense has been. I'm curious to see their defense go up against the Bears' offense because the Bears have had a very strong running game, and I'm going to see that play out this week. I think that's going to be the big difference maker. Can you stop the Bears' run? Force Caleb to make plays. Because when you force Caleb to make plays, that's where he makes mistakes. And when you make mistakes, the Packers will
Capitalize.
very much so. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I am with you on that. Bears have been playing with fire a lot this year.
Yes.
And meanwhile, the Packers have been kicking their tires a bunch. And the
Hmm.
last few weeks, I really turned it on. Toyotathon. There's
You
that
said
side
it,
of
not
it.
me. You said it, not
I
me.
know. I know. I know. I was gonna. I know. I just know you're gonna say it. I'm just beating you to it. Again,
I wasn't gonna say it. I was just gonna let it
I'm
be.
gonna keep going back to that Giants game, that fourth quarter, especially that last drive. Packers are hitting their stride.
Hmm.
This game is in Green Bay. I think the run game has a chance to keep it close in this one. I mean, what's the line on this? I looked
It's
at
like
it and then I
3. I think it's
scrolled away
3.
from it. No, Packers are 6.5.
6.5. I
Six and a
don't
half
love
point
that.
favorites. I
Don't love
yeah,
that.
but it does kind of feel right though, too. I mean, the
Sure.
Bears were 7 point favorites on Friday to the Eagles.
The Bears were
Or
seven
dogs.
point up.
It was a seven.
I
It
was
was
gonna say.
7 point
I
dogs. I'm sorry.
was like,
I'm
that
sorry.
doesn't
I'm
even make
sorry. It was a
sense.
7 point spread. There's too many thoughts going through my brain on that one there.
You're good.
I just fucked that up.
Six.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, that was a 7 point spread. This is 6.5. Um, yeah. I like the
Yeah.
Packers in the spot a lot. Take
Yeah. Yeah.
control
I
over
like
the
them a lot.
division again, and kind of goes. The Bears. Again, I like everything that they're doing. I like the way that they're trending. They're
Just
still
not
a
this week.
year away.
Yeah.
I think, like, I mean, next year we can have a different conversation. I want to see another draft. I want
Correct.
to see what they do. Free agency, go from there. But it's a playoff team. I think this is where Packers kind of little brother them again and
Hmm.
take control back of that division and potentially the one
Yeah.
seed at that point.
It would be the 1 seed. Yeah. All right. I'm with you on that one.
Well, it depends on the
Oh, the Rams. Yeah. If the Rams win, they're
Rams.
back in
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
All right.
Fine. All right,
Chiefs Texans.
all right.
Who do
Let's see if
you
we're on a
have?
different side of this. Well, I keep
I'll let you
riding with
go.
it. Again, until they're dead, I gonna be on the Chiefs on this one again. I think they are. I mean, both of these teams are desperate, but it does still feel like the Chiefs are more desperate. Like you can't keep selling the dynasty and then miss the playoffs without
No.
major injuries. Major injuries. Like I my brain still just won't process.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's fair.
I can't see it until it happens. I can't see it,
Yeah. Super fair. And I get it. Um,
and that's my whole analysis of this game. It's just my brain won't
yeah.
can't process that reality.
Well, you're trying to process it. I'm gonna be taking the Texans. Um,
You're gonna
that
be early to the party.
that
It's not
that
a party I'm
defense.
willing to be early to.
It's a party I've been alone at for some time. So I'm waiting
As
for
a
more to join.
fan,
You want it to
wildly
happen.
happy about it.
Yeah.
And specifically as a Ravens fan, wildly happy about it. To
Correct.
know that they might not be anywhere near anything that I have to deal with, love it.
Correct.
But as you know, putting my thinking hat on,
Correct. Yeah. You're like, this doesn't make sense. Yeah. I like
right?
Texans in this. It's a good spot. They're at home. Not
No,
only that,
it's in Kansas City.
is it in Kansas City? I have it
Yeah,
flipped
it's
on
in
my
KC.
end. Okay, it is in KC. I don't think it really
In
matters
KC
too
on
much.
Sunday night.
Um, this Texan defense, specifically their front seven, is so good. And a
Mm-hmm.
banged up Chiefs offensive line. Josh Simmons, their standout left tackle rookie, is out for the year on IR. Not good. And when he's not on the
Rough
field,
year for
they're
him.
off.
Really
Well,
rough year for him, just in
yeah,
general.
but when he's been on the field, he's been lights out. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
tough. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and when he's not on the field, their offensive line takes a significant step back, and it's very,
Mm-hmm.
very clear. And I think the Texans are going to make note of that early and often in this game, and they're going to have Mahomes on the road. And the Chiefs do not have a rushing attack whatsoever, and that's significantly hurting them this season.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's going to be a major focal point, and then the Texans secondary is just going to stand out and make plays. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. It's the Chiefs. I'll never say that. But I
Yeah.
think the Texans may control this game. And CJ Stroud
Yeah,
is
I mean, I'm
still going to be back.
not going to sit
he's
here
looked a
and
lot
say
better.
that. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'd be shocked if the Chiefs lost this game, especially not at this point. I
God, no.
just, I have to roll with it until
Yeah,
they're officially done.
I'm not mad about
They
anybody taking
There's
them. It's just a
a
weird
chance that
weird
they could
spot,
be mathematically eliminated before I eliminate them in the tiers.
which is hilarious actually.
Like I still can't
It's
process
not
any of it.
possible. I can't do it. I can't eliminate them.
I just I don't know. It feels wrong. Feels like
Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
mean,
something
if they
incredibly wrong.
lose these next two games, that's it for them officially,
Yeah,
which is fucking
yeah,
nuts.
absolutely insane.
No,
Yeah,
all
I mean
right,
they lose this week. I lost that tweet about the ESPN analytics,
it's okay.
and
We'll
it's
find it
gonna
later.
bother me because it did have a good percentage. Oh, well, that's why I can't find it right now, because I'm not looking at the right thing. Let me try this again. One more time, just for the sake of, I want to get the number right. If they do lose this game, because, yeah, it was like, there's 7 teams that, per ESPN Analytics, shift by at least 25%.
And half of them play each
Uh,
other.
six of the 7 play each other,
Correct. Yeah.
which is even more insane. And I just want to get the number right. And it's gonna make me mad. Oh, here we go. Finally found it. Yes. Chiefs, they win, 56% chance to make the playoffs. They lose, it goes down to 14%.
Yep. That and if they just not good.
And yeah, just to recap these games. So yeah, that's it for the Chiefs. Texans, they win, 76% chance. They lose, 37% chance. Steelers, they win, 65%. Lose, 18. Ravens, 76 to 31. Lions, 57 to 23. Cowboys, 35 to 8. The only one that still has a lot of juice, even if they lose, is the Colts, but they go from 88% chance with a win to 58% chance if they lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Nuts.
Absolutely
Absolutely
crazy.
nuts.
All right. Feel better now. I just
That's
I
good.
just wanted to get those numbers right. All right.
Now that you feel
Underdog
better,
pick.
give me your underdog. Yeah. I want to hear
All
yours
right, I'm going first.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the well.
Jets.
Jets, Jets. Plus 2.5 against the Dolphins at home
Interesting.
in Jersey in December. Tua
Cold.
is
It is cold. It is
bad.
It's a cold week.
He is bad when it's 45 and below. God awful once it gets to 35. Game time, it's supposed to be 39 degrees, 38 degrees, I think,
I believe.
and then with a high of 39. Tua did not look good last week. Screwed me, actually, pretty big time, because he completed 5 passes in the second half of that game. Yeah, I'm really just playing the fact that the Dolphins have to go into cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2.5 points. And Tyrod Taylor, especially since he's been a backup, is just a covering machine at this point. He's covering, I think, 67% over the last several years, since he's been a backup. Yeah, there's too much that I like about this, and I think the Jets can win this game outright. The defense has been better since trading away Sauce Gardner and Quentin
Hilarious.
Williams. Aaron Glenn is like things are finally paying off for him. It just took a while to get there. I
Yeah.
love this one. This is one of my
No.
favorite underdog picks of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see if it pays off for you. I am swinging a little bit here this week because one, I have to, and two, I do like this spot for this team. I am going Falcons and Seahawks. Falcons are, where we go?
I saw
Falcons
7.
I saw 7. That's what I was gonna say. So they are touchdown underdogs. I at least like them to cover. I don't love this spot for the Seahawks. This goes with everything that you state across the country. 1 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
game. Not only that, but they play the Colts next week and the Rams after that. This is 100% a game you lose because you're looking in way in the
Yeah,
future.
it's a trap game
A
for
hundred
sure.
percent.
I was gonna say too, like first glance, I wanted to be all over the all over the Seahawks at -7 until, like you said, it's a spot that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Going east, playing at 1 o'clock. It is one of the longest travel scenarios that exists in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And the Falcons' pass rush is good. And coming off the game
And
that
this,
Sam Darnold just had, where he was getting pressured, it's a good pick. It's a good pick for a cover for sure. I
yeah,
think at least.
I at least like it to cover, bare minimum. And if not, I
Yeah.
can see the Falcons stealing this one if necessary. Which it is in my book.
Yeah.
It's very necessary.
Hey, for you, yeah, for you personally, it is extremely necessary.
No, I'll. Otherwise, if I could be on here in tears next week if all things fail.
Could be rough.
Will
Could
be
be rough
rough.
for you. All right. Let's get into my picks. A little recap of last week. Not a great week. Not a great week.
Not a great week.
Don't. Yeah, not a great week. Um, However, don't feel terrible about the picks. Um, Wins with Panthers +10. They went outright. Bucks -2.5. That one got a little bit weird, but they win by
Mm-hmm.
3, and we're good there. Uh, Losses on Browns +4.5 against the Niners. That just turned out to be a terrible pick.
Terrible for
That
all
got
all
out of hand.
parties.
Yeah, no, I was with you on that one. I think that's the second time I've been very much on your side
Yeah,
with one, and it's just completely bottomed out for me. So I need to start fading you a little bit more. Um,
maybe. I'm struggling here.
Steelers +3.5 against the Bills. Again, I felt good about that even into halftime until Aaron Rodgers got assaulted, fumbled, scoop and score, and then
It's
everything about
nasty
that game
work.
shifted.
Yeah, nasty
Yeah,
work.
it was. I don't think I've ever seen a game where everything, momentum, life, everything just shifted in 12 seconds.
Yeah,
So fast.
yeah. And then the ensuing
But
drive, Mason Rudolph throws a pick, and it's
yeah, and then it will
out of
again,
hand.
like from that moment on, I was like, this game is over.
Yeah,
And I'm dead. Um, and then right. And then the Dolphins -5.5 against the Saints. Tua just decides to lay an egg in the second half. Even the Saints getting that game back to 4, it was.
yeah.
Like that last touchdown that Shuck threw was that whole play was fluky. Broken play. He's like scrambling backwards and then just kind of heaves one to the back of the end zone. And Jawan Johnson just happened to be there. Was it Jawan Johnson? Or it was I don't who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Just an unnecessary one. So 2-3 on the week. Still above 500, 31, 28, and 1. All
Hmm.
right, a couple games that we already talked about here. Jets plus 2.5 against Dolphins. I like the Jets in the spot a lot. Just kind of went through it. I think that you can win this game outright. I love this one. Another game. Jags plus 1.5 against the Colts. Went through it. Trevor Lawrence is a covering machine against the Colts, and as an underdog in division. This game did touch 2.5 for. I watched it hit 2.5 for about 6 minutes, and then immediately go right back down to 1.5. I don't think I. Part of me wanted to delay recording this because I thought I might get a better number on it, but the fact that that happened quickly, I don't think I'm going to get the better number. So I'm still going to ride with it anyway. Another game that we kind of talked about, and I hate that I'm doing it, but I hate the lines this week. And it's just, I have to do it.
Hmm.
Steelers plus 6.
Ooh, I thought you might do it, and I don't like that for you. But they're always
I
close
hate it.
games. They're always close games,
Always. Tomlin as a dog in division is 71%.
which is insane.
I just, I can't. And it goes up to like 80% if he's more than a field goal dog in division. This is just,
That's disgusting.
I need a freebie in my picks.
Yeah.
And I hated the lines. So I hate it. I hate that I am doing it. I hate that I have to do it.
I'll
But
say this. Um, Anything that I've known about Tomlin and his spreads and whatnot has kind of been thrown out the window this year because he's typically great in primetime games. Nope.
yeah, that
So
is true.
everything else
But
is
he's
kind of a
also
window after
been
that.
bad on Thursday, bad as a favorite. So like it's one of those,
Well, that was one game
kind of
specifically.
things.
Sunday night
That's fair.
games, primetime as an underdog, always covers. Last two times, did not do that.
Well,
Didn't even
again,
come
the Chargers
close.
one, that was a bad spot. I was all over that. That was just a terrible, terrible, terrible spot for them. What was the
But
other one that they
Steelers,
played prime time?
Packers.
Oh yeah, and I was originally I let you talk me out of that one because I was on the Packers with that, and I can find it in here. I crossed that out, and I switched back
Yeah.
to being on the Steelers side of it at 3.5 because of the half point hook. But whatever. Eh, eh, I don't know. I hate it, but it is what it is.
Mm.
Next one. Another one that I kind of hate, but I kind of like the spot. I'm going with the Vikings minus 2.5 against the Commanders.
Interesting.
With Jaden Daniels or without Jaden Daniels, I like the spot for the Vikings. In Minnesota, McCarthy is back. O'Connell said today they're simplifying everything for him. They're going to try to spell everything out. He's kind of giving away his game plan, and I don't think it matters. Like Sunday night felt like an empty the clip game for the
Yeah,
Commanders. I mean, they're playing with nothing to lose right now, but I just felt like there's a lot in that game
it's
that
fair.
they're not going to be able to duplicate.
It's fair.
And this Vikings defense is very good. They put Sam Darnold in hell last
Yeah.
week. They're going to do the same thing to. I mean, if it's Jaden Daniels, he hasn't played in a month,
Yeah.
more than a month. Like, it's not going to be a fun time for whoever's playing quarterback for the Commanders. And then the last one, hate it again, but I got the Broncos minus 7.5 against the Raiders. This Raiders team kind
So
of just
weird.
feels done.
Yeah, they're. I think they're giving up, and I think
It's
the
in
organization kind of
Vegas.
wants
It's going to
that
be, what, 85% Broncos fans in that stadium?
potentially. I no, I don't think so because Raiders fans are psychos,
Yeah,
but
but not like they were. No, it hasn't been the same since they moved to Vegas.
that's fair.
And yeah, it does kind of feel like this team's kind of quit
Yeah, so
and things aren't getting better.
they're trying to
And
position
Geno
themselves
Smith could
for
be
the
taken
future.
out in a body bag by the end of this game.
Uh, I mean, they might be rooting for that. Can he pick it?
Sorry.
Can I
I
introduce
just
him
think
some
of like I
KP?
don't even need Bo Nix to play, right. I don't even need. I feel like I don't even need Bo Nix to play well. I think if you can get to 18, you can cover.
Yeah, I fully see that. I mean, looking back here, real quick at the
Again,
Raiders.
they had the short week. That was the weird game. Whatever, blah blah blah. And that was that the week after they beat the Chiefs, or was that the week before they played the Chiefs? That was the week after they beat the Chiefs, right?
The
That they got
Broncos.
the Raiders on the short week.
Oh, because I was looking at it from the Raiders side.
Or was it the week after
It
the
was the week
Giants
after
game?
they
It was
beat
one of
the
those two.
Texans. It was the week before the Chiefs game. So it was
Okay, yeah.
a super trap game.
It was, yes. And they win 10-7, whatever. It's a snooze fest of a Thursday night game.
Yeah, but looking
just-
at the Raiders season as a whole, they scored 10 points or less 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times in the year. And they've only scored
believe-
above 20 points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And 3 of those times have been exactly 20 points. So, well, no, 2 of those times, but
Yeah,
exactly
that sounds about
20.
right. I mean,
So, just not great. Not great offensively.
yeah, and I mean, Gino's leading the league in,
Interceptions.
oh my God, like, hold on, let me look at this here. Yeah, interceptions. He might be tied, actually, right now. Yeah, he's tied with Tua.
That's funny. It's fair.
And he's second in sacks.
I believe it. Yeah, just
Especially
rough
that
season.
sack number. That's the scary one.
Yeah, rough season all around for the Raiders. We'll see how that goes, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of with you. I think this is a pretty good spot for the Broncos there.
Yeah, I kind of hate it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, just a weird week with games. A lot of good games,
Just
but
not a-
a lot of weird
Really weird
spreads.
week. A lot of numbers that I don't want to touch. And unfortunately, I have to pick 5 of them. And there's like 3 that I like.
Yeah,
That I really like.
yeah, that's fair.
But,
Right.
it is what it is.
Well,
Just, hey, 3-2 week and we're good.
just get back on track. That's all we need.
All right, you got anything else?
I ain't got nothing else, man.
All right. Then let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. See you guys in the future.
There we go.
Yeah.